for this shit to load. Bam. Even if you don't make greens with this fucking build, bro, I swear to God, you still make fucking greens, you understand? Damn, it's fucked up. Still working on my fucking guy. Alright. Let me make one more. Alright. Now, this is my build for Chef Curry. These are my badges for now because I fucking started up anew my career, so fucking this is for mainly beginners, you know, people that haven't really played the game that much but you're still trying to get a good build, you understand? Not for any build, it's not immediately gonna be the fucking best build. Hang on, actually, whenever you're in your little training section, the easiest way to get shooting badges, at least in here, is free throw golf, because it gives you 750 points and it isn't even that hard, especially with this build I got. It's like fucking easy as shit. If you make a free throw, 2 points. If you make a swish, then it's 3. And swish doesn't mean greens. Greens can not be swishes, and not greens can be swishes, you know what I'm saying? So long as it goes through that son of a bitch without hitting the rim at all. But yeah, this is the best way to get shooting badges. Which badges are, I would say, one of the least important things in this game, but because your shooting badges can be really good, but your attributes is really what matters. That's why you gotta play the game a lot, get some VC, that way you can actually level yourself up. Hence why whenever I'm in the neighborhood, I'm fucking looking like a goddamn bum, a fucking hobo. Bam. I'm gonna show y'all my jump shot, my fucking animations and shit, my attributes. Because I haven't upgraded my guy at all, so I can make this video. Bam. If you get up to 15, then that's 3 stars, that's 750. Ah, unlucky. Either way, still get you a fuck ton of points. It's one of the best ways to get shooting badges. Playmaking badges are easy as fuck to get. Just play the game, you'll be able to get playmaking. When I stare at myself, I'm in terrible health and fuck. Bam, there it is. Alright, now, fucking Jesus Christ. Now, fucking, let me show you my attributes. Skill boost. No. Yep. These are all my attributes. Feel free to pause the video if you want. This is like stock, like just automatically this is what you're gonna run with. Because just because you have your fucking mid-range and 3-point and all that up, this is terrible. This is still bad. Your free throw, your mid-range, well, maybe not your free throw. Your free throw is mainly just based on if you can get it down. But your fucking 3-point, mid-range, post-fade, all that is garbage at this. You see, if you get it up to here, then it's not garbage, but that costs a fuck ton of VC. And I'm fucking racking up on VC that way I can get it. Your close shot is really good, your driving layup is really good, especially off start, because if you have a good driving layup and close shot and a bunch of this shit, your playmaking really doesn't matter, to me at least, because if you hit a driving layup or if you hit some close shots, because I rarely ever hit any of these. Off rip, I never hit layups or anything. I mean, I will sometimes, but it's mainly free throws and fucking passing to people. So off rip, obviously, pass to people. You are not good at this point. Like off rip, you are terrible. This character is horrible. But I just passed it to like fucking LeBron James or someone, you know what I'm saying? Also, with your starting team, I would recommend always going with the Lakers or the Warriors, because the Lakers have LeBron James, and he's real fucking good because he can make threes, he can dunk, and Warriors have Stephen Curry, which is the build I have, playmaking shot creator. But you know, but fucking yeah, this is horrible, but this is what you're gonna want to have off rip, especially your playmaking, because these playmaking badges that you can get, bro, they're so fucking good. Like for instance, Space Creator and shit. Space Creator is really what I'm going for. I'm gonna get that up to Hall of Fame, because that way I can just like pull up and immediately make fucking threes. You know what I'm saying? Especially whenever I get that shit up. But it doesn't matter what fucking badges you have. That's why I say badge is like one of the least important, because it does not matter what fucking shooting badges you have. It doesn't fucking matter if you don't have good shooting progression. And this is not good. This is god awful. The only like what I would say is good is anything 80 and above, because then you actually have like a chance. But if you have this shit at max fucking 94, then yeah, it's good. It's really fucking good. If you have all these fucking max, your overall should be really fucking high. Let me find out. You don't even have to level up, fuck all else, because these are mainly what you're gonna want to be doing, especially if you're like me and you want to make nothing but like threes and fucking mid-ranges and shit. So how you get leveled up is just by playing games, playing next game non-stop. Now onto my fucking, hang on, let me fucking go over to my fucking, must I do fucking, okay, well I'm gonna do these then. But either way, my animations are all free shit. It's just the way I have it released in blending together. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a strategy to making free throws in this fucking game, at least in NBA 2K22. At least to making swishes, but I keep fucking getting my timing off. Yep, there it is. Damn. So whenever you see that your fucking bar is in the yellow, you just immediately let go. Like the second it's in there, you let go, and then you're gonna make it a green. Like that. Sometimes it'll be early, but you know, that's only sometimes, it's not always. I had the best animations for my character, but once again, it just matters about how fast you release the ball and your blending, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I also usually always try getting it above the line, because usually above the line will make it so this build is like, even if it's not a green, it'll still make it sometimes, most of the time. Yeah, like the just gotta get in that rhythm, you understand? Because I'm not gonna be trying to make threes. I know my character's ass at threes, for instance. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm just amazing. A fucking green machine out here. Holy shit! Bro, I swear to God, something with this build is just cracked. Okay, fucking finally the streak is over. This build is cracked though. But I'm usually not going for threes, especially in actual games. Like in games, I'm never going for threes. I'm always going for the layup, or I'm going for a fucking pass, like a fucking assist. That's what I'm usually always going for. Because that gets my playmaking up, and playmaking is one of the most important things in this game. No. Alright, let me actually go, let me make one more shot. Alright. Easy as shit. Get the fuck out of this bitch. Because the build is already really fucking good, because it's a Stephen Curry build. You know what I'm saying? And the best animations in the game are Steph Curry's. And most of Steph Curry's you can get for free. And yes, I know I look like a fucking bum, but you've seen me on the fucking court already. My animations. I'll show you my jump shot creator too. Because the jump shot is really what matters, but my jump shot stuff, I'll show you that in a minute. We've also got just regular Stephen Curry. But mine is different from Steph's, like regular Steph's. His takes a little bit longer to shoot. Mine's immediately like off the ball. Free throws, Steph Curry. Dribble pull-ups, Steph Curry. Spin jumpers, I have as Michael Jordan. Because it fucking looks good. Hot jumpers, obviously Steph Curry. Post fades, I have as Kobe. You can have it as Nikolai or Kobe, but Kobe's is best. Post hooks and all that is regular. Dunks and shit, default swing. I have nothing for park dunks, playmaking moves, nothing. I mean, unless you call this, okay, that you already have that shit off rip. But the real thing that matters to me is shots. So let me show you my jump shot. I hate whenever people say, you shouldn't have a fucking little shot clock, because for me it's fucking essential. You understand? So you just keep going right. You just keep going right until you get into the names, and then you just look for Stephen Curry right here, because he has he has one of the fastest jump shots in the game, hence why I use him. Upper release, basically everything is on Steph Curry. That's it. Like, you just keep going through until you find Steph Curry, you understand? But then the blending, release speed is going to be max. Your animation blending is really important, because you're going to want to have 20 and 80, because that makes it to where it's fast, but it's also smooth, you understand? So 20 and 80. It doesn't really, the jump shot that you want to use, it doesn't matter to me. But Steph Curry and 80-20 release speed and animation blending is what you're most likely always going to want to have. So that's what I use. That's my entire fucking character. I have nothing else other than, like, whenever you're actually in games, like especially whenever you're starting out like me, just don't go for like shoots and don't go for threes. And just because you can't make threes, don't change your entire build because of it. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I had this dude mention. Just because you can't make threes off rip, don't change your build. I remember Deadshot used to do that way too much. Just because, like, he would have all of his shit on maxed, or he'd have it as max as you can, and he would like change his build non-stop. But off rip, your build is not going to be good. It's always going to be ass. But always go with Lakers or fucking Warriors. The only reason I didn't go with Warriors is because Lakers has more recognizable names, and I like Lakers more. But either way, Lakers or Warriors, one of the two, because they have LeBron James and Steph Curry. They are the best in the game. So that's my fucking build, bro. Make sure you actually use it, and once again, don't ever, like, alright, I don't want to say don't ever do this, but I would recommend not doing this. I'm saving up all my cash. I'm not spending shit on clothes, nothing, no haircut, none of that shit. I'm saving up, that way I can make my character real fucking good. That way I can get more money. It's like a forward investment, you understand? Either way. Y'all seen me shoot? No. It's pretty fucking got a good fucking jump shot. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.